Hi, my name is Brittany Williams, and I'm going to show you how to turn an existing form into a fillable form in Adobe Acrobat. So here you can see I am in Word. Now you might not have done your form in Word, but this is where I started. And you can just see that I typed up a basic little form. I gave it a title and some fields, and I just used the little underscore key to create my lines. So I've already gone ahead and saved this. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure that your original file that you were used for editing, so in this case, Word, that this is closed before you begin to do your conversion. If you try to, you will get an error. It will not work. So make sure that this is closed. So then we're going to go over to Creative Cloud, and we're going to open up Adobe Acrobat DC. So here we're going to open. Then we're going to go to File, Create, Create Form. Now once you see this window, you will notice that on the bottom here it says Form Field Auto Detection is on. If yours is not on, you're going to want to click Change. And under Categories, we're going to be at Forms. Under General, we need this line automatically detect form fields. This should be checked. Okay. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and click OK. Now it should read Form Field Auto Detection is on. Now we're going to go and find our form that we already created. So select a file. And here's my file that I did. There we go. And it's going to generate a preview here, and once that thumbnail pops up, you can see that it is the same one that we were working on. It's got the form title, our little form field names, and the lines that we created. Okay, so now we're going to click Start. Now, Acrobat's going to think about this for a little bit, and then what it's going to do is it's actually going to turn the lines that we created and interpret those as fields and insert the fields for us. And what's really cool is not only did it do that, but it labeled them. So if you look over here, you have on the right hand side, we have fields, applicant name, address, city, state, all of that. And then you can see it here inside each field. It's already listed. Now, it may come in a way that needs to be adjusted. So if you are mousing over your fields, you'll notice these little handles pop up, and if you mouse over the handles, your cursor changes depending on what handle you're on. So this little one that has two arrows to the side, that's going to let us move this left and right. In the top corner, it's going to let us scale here. I like this size. I think this is great. And if we need to move this, we certainly can grab it in the middle and just move it around as needed. Now, we could edit this further by double-clicking on the field, and we get a new window pops up, Text Field Properties, and this has a series of tabs that has options for you for editing. Here we could edit the name, the tooltip. Under Appearance, we would be able to change the border color, fill color, all of these line thickness styles. These pertain to the border itself. And then we can also format the text. We can change the font size, the font style, and the text color. Now, for now, I will let you explore these different things. One that we're going to pay attention to is format, but we're going to do that on a different field. So I'm just going to click cancel there and come down here. If we look at phone number, now this is one that we probably actually do want to edit. I could leave this as it is. It's not really a problem. But in the case that we have somebody who's trying to fill this in on their computer or on their phone, these three boxes might be conflicting. You can see where it's labeled phone here, and then it's undefined over here. We certainly could change that, just showing what I showed you already. But here, if we double click and we go to format, we can see that under special, So we're clicking select format category, special. When we go down, we can see that we could already format this as a phone number just in the one box. So if we do that, then we don't really need all of these. So we could just go ahead and click and delete, click, delete. Now the only problem we have is that we have separate lines here for putting the phone number if we were going to print this page and fill it in. And then we have that conflicting with what is going to be happening on the computer or the mobile device. So really what we want to do is double click onto this, the text of this, which kind of breaks and it lets us edit the pieces of this that we already did in Word. And we can go in and we can just delete what we have here. We don't need to break this up. And we can put in a new line. So I have a shift and that underscore key, the dash key that I'm putting in. So it looks like that. And then I can just go and adjust this to fit that line. So again, we have it already formatted to recognize that it is a phone number. So if you look here on the little tooltip here, it says use the special format category to set up custom formatting and to display phone numbers, zip postal codes, and social security numbers. We're going to click close. And there we go. So now you can just go and click File, Save As, and we'll just save this. Let's just save it to the DC. Oh, we'll save it in the same. We'll save it where we got it. Save. And close. Okay, so now that this has been saved, we can have a user fill it in with their own information. Here it is here where I've typed in everything. You just click and there we go. And then click, once they're done, you would click Save As if you want to be careful not to accidentally save over your original file that has the blank form. But there you have it though. 2 forms, one filled, another one that is ready to be filled. All right. Thanks for joining me here, and I wish you all the best with your fillable form.